Okay, today we're going to be taking on the Formidable Battle event, Imaginary Realm versus Hanami, and you guys definitely want to go through and clear all of these stages because you get a ton of rewards. A lot of those rewards include cubes. Those cubes are going to be very nice for you guys when hidden inventory comes out later this month. You should be saving up all the cubes you can for those characters. Additionally, they have other level up items and stuff like that that are going to help you progress your characters. So a very good event. These are some of my favorite events, and you get the residuals for the event just by completing other events and the new story mode that's come out. So this event is amazing. Also, you get these exchange medals where you're able to exchange for Phantom Parade future tickets. You can also get more Phantom medals and fragments of crystals. There's just a lot of good stuff. This is by far like the best event in the game. So today we're going to be taking on Extreme 1 and Extreme 2. I have already cleared all the way up to Very Hard 3. Honestly, I don't think it's that difficult to go up to Very Hard 3. I cleared every single one of these with 3 stars on auto mode. Now granted, I know not everybody's going to have the characters I have and have them as leveled up, but I feel like doing it on manual, most people will probably be able to get up to Very Hard 3 completed. So we're going to go through Extreme 1 and Extreme 2, and if you guys are struggling with these stages, hopefully this will help you out a little bit. Okay, so for Extreme 1, it's basically the same missions that you had before, but it's a little bit harder to pull off because Hanami does more damage. And so there's a very easy way to get this done, but it might not be something everybody can do, okay? So it depends on if you have Hanami right here, because most people are going to have Nanami, most people are going to have Yaga, and I feel like most people, there's a few people that got unlucky, but most people re-rolled for Yuta or got Yuta, right? So I feel like this is very possible for most people, but not everyone went and got Hanami from the free-to-play exchange shop, or hasn't saved up enough medals, or they're saving for Mahito, whatever the reason may be, right? But Hanami is a very good red character to run right here because she can reduce the amount of damage that your team receives and make the stage a whole lot easier for you. Now, if you don't have Hanami, the best replacement for her is probably the red Inumaki, because he can give defense to your team and also give ultimate gauge to your team. He actually might be slightly better now that I'm thinking about it, because he can give the ultimate gauge and the defense in one move. Actually, I think I'm gonna run that, thinking about it. I think we're gonna try this, okay, on the Extreme 1 difficulty and see how it goes, because I think when you get to the second phase, right, she gets rid of your ultimate gauge, she gets rid of your cursed energy, so him being able to give ultimate gauge to Yuta specifically a little bit quicker, I think will be helpful. So with that, we're gonna hop in and see how it goes, but you could run Hanami or Inumaki right here, I feel like. Okay, so we're gonna buff for turn 1, obviously, with these guys, and give ultimate gauge. We'll go ahead and do this as well. It's going to apply 39% damage taken decrease to all allies, and it's also going to give 194 ultimate gauge to them, so you can see why that skill will be really useful. We do have a healing recollection on Inumaki as well for the whole team if we end up needing it, and then we will skill 3 right here with Yuta. Yuta is going to be our main damage, but that's fine because we don't need much more of a damage dealer than him. He goes actually crazy. So we'll go this. We want to skill 1 here to save our cursed energy to be able to skill 2 again soon. And then we do another skill 3 right here. 376,000 from Yuta. Beautiful. She got rid of our cursed energy recovery, or at least a little bit of it. It's a little annoying. We're healing Yaga this turn. So now we have to skill 1 because we don't have 30, unfortunately. Kaido would be pretty decent here as well if you wanted to replace Nanami with Kaido, but then you trade off some damage, so keep that in mind. Skill 1 there. Alright, now we have both those ultimates. I don't want to use the ultimate if I can help it. I think it's better realistically. I think it's better to use the skill 3. I don't know. We'll just pop the ultimate. Whatever. It's not a big deal if I can't build up ultimate gauge right away. I think we'll be okay. Alright, there we go. That's that phase done. 1,500,000 damage. Easy peasy. Alright, and we might as well pop these, because otherwise we lose them. We'll just use a skill 1. That one takes away too much HP, that's why I'm not going to use it. And we'll do this. Skill 1 does like 3% HP on Inumaki, his ultimate does like 15%, so keep that in mind.
私からは以上です。行くぞ、今です。
Alright, there's the domain expansion. Alright, we will buff. We will buff again. Skill 1, skill 1. Keep in mind, Yuta can't gain ultimate gauge yet, so we want to wait until he can to use the recollection on Hanami. Yuta should heal right there, which is good. Buff, buff. We'll go ahead and pop this for heal on him, and skill 1. It's also going to heal Yuta. Alright, that's fine. And we will skill 1. Where are we at on Yuta? Can we start? Yeah, we can start getting ultimate gauge so we can pop this. We could try. Does she have stun immunity? I don't think. She might. Okay. We could try to stun, I guess, but it looks like she has status ailment resistance to it, so it's not guaranteed to land. But we could potentially. Cost 20 energy. I think we'll just wait. We'll be safe. Skill 1 right here. Everybody should survive this turn. If they don't, I'll be surprised. Okay, good. Now we're out of the domain expansion. We do skill 1, skill 1. Curse energy to everybody, or not curse energy, defense and ultimate skill to everybody. Alright, buff. Buff. Skill 1, skill 1. Alright, and we can ult with Hanami this turn. We might as well go for the stun now because Yuta's gonna have his ult anyways. Got the stun, beautiful. And that should be pretty much all she wrote. We should have this now. Alright, so we'll go ahead and ult here. Buff. Skill 1, and then we want to ult here with Yuta. Turn 12 was pretty good because I think it wanted us to get it done in 15 turns for the mission, so not bad. There we go. Okay, so there's Extreme 1 within 15 turns. We have beat Hanami, all 3 missions completed. That is the team you want to use. Next up, we'll take on Extreme 2. Okay, for Extreme 2, I have switched things up a little bit. I think this team is going to be the best team to be able to get it done within 18 to 23 turns. There's 2 missions for those. I don't know if I'll be able to make it through without characters dying, but that's the goal we're trying to accomplish right now, is to get it done within the amount of turns and just to get it done. So we'll see how it goes. If I do happen to be able to get it done with all 3 missions later, maybe I'll do a video on that. You don't have to do all 3 missions at the same time. Keep that in mind. So like running Hanami on the main team along with like Red Inumaki is the best way to get it done without losing any characters realistically, but I'm just trying to get it done in the amount of turns, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, turn 1 we're gonna buff. We will buff, give ultimate gauge, buff again, and skill 3. Okay, pretty good damage so far. We'll just repeat. Yuta doing a ton of damage. Okay, we're so close to breaking. This should almost definitely break right here. Let's actually do a skill 3 and then a skill 1. Alright, looks good. We will buff. Buff again, and skill 1. Alright, now we can ult. We will... Well, actually, do we really want to ult? I think we want to maybe wait a second. I think we'll go... Yeah, we go more like... this. Yeah.
そうです。さて、準備はいい。
Okay, so we go for 2 buffs here. Now we can pop this ult.
準備はいいか。
That looks fine. Okay, yeah, we go like that. That'll work.
決まっていきましょう。
Okay, really good damage. Yuta gets us to the next part. Good. Now, Hanami will take no damage because of the defense Hanami has here, unless you have someone to increase the amount of damage taken or reduce their defense. So decreases damage taken by 150%. This skill right here applies 38.8% physical technique decrease to them, and applies 38.8% curse technique decrease to them, and applies 38.8% damage taken increase to them. So that'll help us get our damage in. We will ult here as well. We will give Itadori some ult gauge, and then we'll go ahead and go for this ult with Yuta.
行くぞ。総力戦だ。これで払い切る。
So we're not going to do a ton of damage here, but we'll get some in before the domain expansion, which is good. $680,000, we take that. Now we do have to wait 4 turns to use Yuta's ult again, so keep that in mind. Alright, so we're gonna heal because Yuta can't heal himself. We are gonna hold off on using this until, well, actually we'll just pop it early. I'm not gonna worry about Yuta because we gotta wait too long. We're gonna buff and skill 1. Alright, yep. That's fine, target anyone, but Yuta actually targeting Itadori is perfect because he has the res with the recollection we have on him. Ooh, don't hit Yuta, you prick. Cap. Skill 1, skill 1, skill 1, skill 1. Lucy, okay. Okay. Alright, we can buff there and skill 1. Alright, big heal. Alright, buff. Buff. Buff again. And skill 1. And we should have ult with Itadori coming up. Would be nice to have an ult with Yaga here, but that's okay. We'll be able to do these 2 ults at least. No, wait, we gotta wait 1 more turn. We're so close to that, right? So we go like this 1 more time, and then we go like this. We have to wait. Okay, Yuta's still alive for the time being, barely. Okay. We can actually pop this now. We can pop this now. Skill 3, here we go. Remember, we're trying to get it done in 18 to 23 turns. That was big. Didn't quite break, but still good damage. If Yuta could break, I mean, we've been giving break damage, so that would be sick, but we'll see. No, not quite. Alright, who are you gonna target? Oh no, we almost made it through without anybody dying. Damn it, man. Alright, well, we got the 2 ults that we need here, so we'll go ahead and do Terra Pulchra. That's damage reduction with Hanami. We'll skill 3 here. Actually, let's get break damage. That's going to be better. That way, we make sure Yuta does the break. We should get the break here no matter what, but just to be safe. Oh yeah, we definitely got the break. Man, we almost did it without losing anybody. That would have been good. It does come down to a little bit of RNG when you're looking at that, though. Now, you can do this without losing anybody, like I said, if you just run Hanami and rare Inumaki on the main slots. It's really not that hard. We'll heal. We'll do a skill 1. We'll do a skill 3 here. We'll do a skill 1 here. All right, we need to be able to skill 3 with Yuta. We should be able to now. Terrapulcra, skill 3. Actually, let's skill 2. No, skill 3 because we don't need break damage right this second. Skill 3. All right, we do have Hanami's domain expansion coming. That's going to do a decent amount of damage. She's out of the break status. Buff. Pop this. Have that ult to go with it, and skill 1, and hopefully we're close right here. I don't think we'll kill. If we do, I'll be pleasantly surprised. Yeah, no, we did not kill, but we did do a decent amount of damage. Now, if we could just not kill any other characters here, I think we'll be okay. We do have a lot of defense, but we'll see. Oh, geez. That actually hurt a lot. We're still okay, though. Skill 3, skill 1. There we go! Okay, only 1 character lost. How many turns was that? I didn't actually pay attention. 19 turns. Dang it, man! We were so close to doing it within 18 turns. We were 1 turn away. Oh, okay, so we got 1 of the missions done. We were so close. Well, that's how you would clear the Hanami battle. And once again, if you wanted to clear without losing anybody, there is a way to do that. You're going to run Hanami and you're going to run Inumaki on the main slots. Let me show you that team build really quickly that you'd probably want to run to accomplish that. So you're just going to go in and you're going to switch out your characters here a little bit. You're going to put Hanami on a main slot with the rare red Inumaki right here. And those two together, and potentially like some sort of defensive recollection, like this one is good. And then you got the healing recollection as well. And something like this would probably work fairly well for completing this without losing any characters. Now, I know not everybody's going to have Hanami. That's the biggest problem because they're saving for Mahito. So, I mean, at the very least, if you don't have Hanami, you should be running this red Inumaki for the defense that he offers. But it is going to be hard to clear this without losing anybody, I think, without having these two on your main team, because that'll make it very, very easy because that's a lot of damage reduction between those two characters. However, we did get that Extreme 2 mission done within 23 turns, so now I need to go back at some point and clear Extreme 1 within 10 turns and Extreme 2 within 18 turns, and I will be doing a separate video on the secret title, so if you want to know how to obtain that, make sure you check out that video when it comes out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.